So I've had about 2 days now to continue thinking about this Kony 2012 stuff that's been going on. And, watching a few videos, being opened up to some more ideas, also reading a few articles. I know I'm shocked, I actually did some research into this, to see what others say. And there's been actually some valid points that have been made. And, I've asked myself a few questions, and I decided I'd make a follow-up video from what I did the other day. And the first real big question is, why now? Why 2012 is it that they're deciding they want to try and change stuff? Because we know Uganda's been fucked since the existence of white people over there. We know that, they weren't really the best before that, but they weren't worse, So why is it now that all of a sudden people decide, let's stand up for Uganda? It's just really kind of confusing to me, and I don't really understand the point of just simply why now? But, another thing about that is why is it that any other country around the world, if something bad happens, it's because of a disaster, natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, etc., or, bushfires. But why is it when it comes to any African country, that we have to stand up for them, I mean, we're the ones that, I'm saying we are, as the white, Western civilization, the people who actually be watching this video, Western civilization, we're the ones that caused all these problems. So why are we trying to once again intervene and possibly fucking things up more? Because, you think Kony sees this video and says, fuck, I'm gonna get busted out soon. Better try and rape as many girls as possible. Let's steal as many as possible. Build up a bigger army for me before they try and come and capture me. I mean, does that not seem a little illogical? Granted, social media, everyone gets it, and everyone gets to see a part of it, including Kony. Maybe he doesn't have a computer, but I'm sure somebody would have told him what the hell's been going on. So it's kind of like becoming illogical. This idea of, fair enough, it's to make him infamous, not famous, infamous, but, now he's gonna go into hiding and may take, the US troops, what was it, 10 years Osama was hidden for? Do they believe they're going to stick to this campaign for 10 years, trying to find him, when the only reason Osama was, sought after was because of his attacks? I say attacks because I don't honestly believe he did the attacks on America. I'm just going to try and focus his camera. But that's the only reason why Osama was targeted for so long. Kony has, like I said in my last video, has never done anything to the Western civilization. He's only attacked the people in Uganda, which is all black people. I'm sorry to say, but it's all black people. But it's really bugging me, this whole situation. Now, there's been some rumors going around about, where the money is really going. Is it going to the CEO of the company, the Invisible Children? Is it going to the directors? Is all the money that is being profited off these, the Kony video really going towards just simply this cause? Because, I mean, for an organization to work, they do need money to help profit them. So it really questions the ability of where they are and how much they've really thought out, claiming everything. Now, these Invisible Children, they were created to help the Ugandians. I don't really know what the plural is for the people there. But they were designed to make awareness of the LRA. But what happens after that? Where do they go from there? Do they, I don't know, what will they do? Will they go after some other head honcho, designed out to destroy Uganda and take black people and whatnot. Where do they go? Because, they're non-violence, they're just made to make awareness. That's it. Simply, that's it. They're just trying to make awareness of Kony. So, where are they going to go for there? Now, something that will surprise me is how many people actually do the April 20th idea, putting up the posters and shit. Because it's just kind of become a modern thing for the attention spans of social media to not last long. Here in Australia, we've just had the Prime Minister's re-election, but no one's talking about it now. Kevin Rudd, who was originally Prime Minister, got taken out by Julia Gillard. Now he went to fight for his position, but no one talks about him anymore. And the only time anyone ever talked about Kevin Rudd was when it had to do with something about, the 1 year of when he was taken down by Julia Gillard, and, when he went to got reassigned his position, as Foreign Minister, and then, when he resigned from his position. That's it. That's the only time. Nobody ever talked about him any other time because it wasn't relevant. I honestly believe that no one will be talking about this, the 20th of April stuff until maybe 2-3 days before the 20th of April. And even so, I doubt a lot of people will still do it because, it's a Friday night, They say in the video, while everyone's sleeping on Friday. Who sleeps on Friday night? Isn't it like party night? That and Saturday night party night? Isn't that a bit stupid? Now, I'm just going to check my calendar quickly. Yes, it is. It's a Friday night. Yes. Just to be 100% sure, I had to. So, why are they saying, everyone's going to be sleeping, let's go put posters. You'll get these drunks who are walking down the street, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. And rips down the posters, and, you'll get these, really not jingoistic, but, people who are all for this cause, saying, oh, you can't do that. And, they'll get in an argument with this drunk guy, and that drunk guy will end up having a punch-on with said person, and it's just going to put a black mark next to the name of the invisible people, They're people having fights with drunken people on the streets who obviously don't really know what they're doing. So, really, it doesn't seem like it's the best thought out plan. Let's help black people and fight with white people at the same time. Or black people if they're drunk, or Asians, whatever the hell they are. Now, the Kony 2 trial is among the line of most media campaigns that just makes you ask the intellect of your friends on Facebook and who you follow on Twitter, because we've had this idea of to stop something. Remember, I don't know if many you should remember. There was this whole idea to stop children's abuse by making your picture a child's cartoon, to stop abuse somehow. I don't understand, or was it just to make awareness of abuse? It didn't stop abuse whatsoever. Everybody already knew what abuse was, so I don't see what it really did. We've had the exact same thing about cancer as well, post a status about someone who has cancer, and if you don't do this, you don't care about anyone that has cancer, and you just get told, oh, you're a dickhead because you haven't posted anything. I got called a dickhead because I didn't make my profile picture on Facebook a child's cartoon, because honestly, I know what it's like, not to the ridiculous degree that some people have had, and, not to say it's ridiculous as in it's a silly thing, it doesn't really happen that bad. No, I'm just saying to the fact that I've never had it to some ridiculous extent where I've had bruises all over my body, but, children's cartoons, posting it as your picture, you're just going to simply say, this is what I thought. Are you a fucking idiot? Why the hell have you got a child's picture? You know, something like, oh, it's to make everyone aware of child abuse. Everyone fucking knows what child abuse is. And, you know, after this video came out, and, you know, everyone, you know, a lot of people have seen it. I'm just going to check quickly what this actual video is actually at, because it's going to be a couple million. It's going to be in the millions, I'm saying. Okay? So everyone knew what child abuse was. Okay, here we go. 27,614,955 people. So, it's a very highly watched video, we can say that, especially for YouTube. Now, a lot of people are aware of who Kony is, and like I said in my last video, posting these pictures up, what's it really gonna do? Okay, there's a picture of Kony. Big whoop. You know, anyone who's actually going to care about this whole instance is the only people that actually see are these, you know, the young hipsters, you know. I'm gonna go follow with the trends. Let's follow with the trends. That's it. You know, what's trending on Twitter. That's all it is. It's just them focusing on whatever the trending thing is. You know, give it a month or so, there'll be something new that everyone's, you know, super hyped up about and saying is the greatest cause ever. It's all stupid. Frankly, I found the greatest quote from a news article. And I'm actually going to read this out to you because it is so true. Okay? For me, I'm just looking forward to the viral spoofs that are probably being made right now, or the future Kony 2012 inspired cutaway gag I hope makes the next series of Family Guy. That's all we're waiting for now. Because, you know, only two things will come of that. People will laugh their fucking asses off and say, you know, everyone who did follow that was an idiot. And the other people, oh, you the fucking bastards! How could you say such a thing? Yeah, that's all that's gonna come out of it. So frankly, you know, after having a few thoughts, I do think this is a stupid cause. Hate me if you will, but it's stupid. It's, you know, my final point that I've really got to make, besides the fact that it's fucking stupid, is that they're trying to make people aware of poverty. What? Yeah, I've actually seen people post up, you know, Kony 2012, making people aware of poverty. And yes, these people are stupid, because that's not really the idea, but that's what people seem to be believing. You know, everyone fucking knows what poverty is. You know, it's not like you're some stupid idiot, rich person who earns millions of dollars a year and says, poverty? What's that? I have never heard of such a thing. When did poverty happen? Everyone knows what it is, unless you're a ridiculously young kid who doesn't know, which isn't a good excuse not to know. So really, this whole cause is stupid. I'm sorry to anyone who's gonna find me offensive as fuck, but it's gonna be useless. You know, like I said, they're not gonna spend 10 years looking for this dude that's going to hide him, because really, if they couldn't find Osama in a building that's basically saying he's not in here, you know, with he's in here, you know, bold letters. Now I'm running out of time, so I'm going to wrap this up and say, have a nice day, folks. Hate me if you will. If you agree with my point, like my video. If you disagree, dislike my video. Give me some sort of feedback, and I hope you watched all this video. See